And I know some people act surprised by this, but this doesn't surprise me at all, especially if you understand the history of Alabama. No, you look at the Alabama State Constitution in 1901, okay, that codified white supremacy. And that's not me saying that. That's the Encyclopedia of Alabama. When you go research it, they instituted poll taxes and literacy tests to suppress the African-American vote. When you go back and look at the lawsuit of Gomillion versus Lightfoot, 1961, this was to fight against the gerrymandering that the state of Alabama was doing in Tuskegee, Alabama, and locking out almost all of the African-American voters and bringing in to this district poor white voters. And Tuskegee, Alabama had a higher literacy rate than the surrounding white counties, largely because of Tuskegee Institute.
But Michael, no. I mean, first of all, you go through the civil rights movement, the Black Freedom Movement. You got what happened in Selma. You got what happened in Birmingham. You get the Voting Rights Act of 1965. There are only 77 miles from Birmingham. Yeah, I'm a little surprised you don't have an election since 1965. I mean, I mean, that's we ain't say 1985, 1995, 1965.
Well, Roland, January 6, 2021, you had a group of domestic terrorists to try to overthrow the government.
No, I understand that. But an 80% black town, 20% white, not having an election since the 60s. Yeah, that's that's still shocking.
I'm not saying it's right.
No. I'm saying again, there's no news that this is sort of like the Japanese soldier, who they found 30 years later, didn't realize the war was over. I just don't understand how people living in this town got no news about any election anywhere else in the country and was like, damn, we ain't had one since 60-something. I'm just saying.
Very quickly here, one of the points I've made before numerous times on this show is oftentimes white people will value our vote and fear our vote more so than we will. Okay, and I'm not trying to condemn anybody in this town. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying white people fear the African American vote, and in the words of the great master teacher, historian Dr. John Henry Clark, he would say, "I'm surprised that you're surprised." This does not surprise me.
Since the 60s, yeah, it surprises me. All right,